In this video we're going to be comparing the Nimbus 25 against the Cumulus 25. What is up everybody and welcome to our quick versus video. I thought this would be awesome to compare the Nimbus 25 against the Cumulus 25. The Cumulus is like its little brother, I reckon. That's the way I'm kind of looking at it. Now these are very similar in some ways and very different in others. So let's try and break it down, and at the end of the video I'm going to let you know which one I prefer and why. Okay, let's start with stats and features. Let's rattle through those real quick. So the Nimbus 25 is £175 here in the UK. I've seen it for 154. We've got Flight Foam Blast Plus, pure gel in there, 8mm drop. We've got a knit upper, 41.5mm stack. With fits true to size, 11 ounces and change, and we've got AHA Plus on the outsole. Then we've got the Cumulus, which is £145, although I've seen this for 101. We've got a jacquard mesh upper, Flight Foam Blast Plus again, AHA Plus outsole, 8mm drop as well, 37.5mm stack. There is some pure gel chucked in there for good measure, does fit true to size, and it's 10.3 ounces. Okay, right, so I think the biggest thing in terms of differences are the uppers. You've got this knit upper and then you've got this jacquard mesh. This is like a stretchy feeling versus this. Both are actually quite warm in terms of the uppers, but I would say the Cumulus is definitely a little bit more breathable feeling than the Nimbus. On the outsoles on both shoes are not very good at all in terms of traction. It's a little bit like the Nova Blast 3. They're not great in the wet. This is better. The Cumulus is better in the wet than the Nimbus 25. They're not like slippery slidey, but you just don't feel confident in terms of running them in like really greasy conditions. I don't like, actually no, we'll come on to the don't likes. In terms of the other main differences, other than the uppers, is the stack heights. So we've got over 40mm in the Nimbus, and we've got this 37.5 in the Cumulus. Although you don't really feel the difference in stack height as much as you probably think. In terms of the ride, the Cumulus obviously feels lighter, and it actually feels lighter than 10.3 ounces. And it's not as comfortable. It is a comfortable shoe, but it's not as comfortable and as cruiser feeling as the Nimbus 25. That Nimbus with that extra, well, I've just said I don't know it's a stack height, but with that extra Flight Foam Blast Plus, it just feels that little bit more of a cruising machine versus the Cumulus. Although the Cumulus, as I said, is very comfortable. But I don't know, this is just extreme comfort here with the Nimbus 25. Both are very efficient in terms of daily miles. Both are very efficient in terms of doing the easy work. The Cumulus is definitely better in terms of doing any form of like goal pace work or picking it up the pace. The Nimbus is not really that good at the sort of faster stuff, which you'd expect being a heavier shoe with a bigger stack height. The Cumulus is definitely a faster feeling shoe versus the Nimbus, although you know both are very adequate in terms of just going out and getting some of the longer miles done, which you know if you want for marathon training, half marathon training, both of these shoes will do a good job. The Cumulus is probably more akin to something like a Ride 16 from Saucony, where the Nimbus is more like a Max Road 6 from Skechers in terms of where they're at, sort of that max cushioned daily trainer, where this is a little bit more nimble and a little bit more set up for that sort of ordinary day-to-day road work. What else do you need to know in terms of the differences? That's probably about it, you know. I think the biggest thing for me really is the feeling of the uppers, in terms of the differences, and yeah, and just the overall, I don't know, what you can do with the Cumulus is a little bit more versatile versus the Nimbus, probably. But for me, I prefer the Nimbus 25. I just think this is a shoe that is so comfortable and so easy to run in and just eats the miles. Yes, the upper is warm, but I'd rather, instead of having the 37.5mm of stack, I'd rather, you know, sacrifice the weight and have the extra comfort of the Nimbus 25 versus the Cumulus. Now, Cumulus can never get it right. Don't get me wrong, this is a really good shoe, yeah, but you know, is it as good as the Ride 16? Arguably, you know, I think the Ride 16 is hard to beat in terms of a daily trainer. Is it as comfortable as a Go Ride 11 from Skechers? Probably not. It's in that sort of no man's land, and why not get this and then maybe get a Nova Blast 3, which could do some of the faster work as well. Do you see what I mean? But as I say, this is a good shoe. I'm not beating down on the Cumulus at all, because I think it is that sort of halfway house between this and the Nova Blast 3. So maybe if you can only afford one, which I think most people can, then you'd probably go here. But I don't know, there's just something about this Nimbus 25 that I really do like. It's just so comfortable and so easy to run in. Yeah, it's probably the one that I would definitely go for out of these two. Right, so let me know in the comments, how have you found these two shoes? Do you agree with me that the upper on this shoe is too warm? Do you agree with me that the outsoles are not very good? And yeah, let me know your feedback on these shoes. Share it down in the comments and we'll dive in there. It's always good to hear your feedback in the comments so other people can pick up on that as well. But you've got two very good shoes here. Asics are killing it this year, people. These are two very, very good running shoes from Asics. There's something for everybody here, I think. If you then take the Nova Blast 3 and stuck it on the end, you've probably got, you know, three of the best shoes out there at the moment in terms of you as a runner. You'll get something from one of these shoes at least. So yeah, well done Asics. I think you're killing it at the moment. But these are two very, very good shoes. But for me, at the moment where I'm at, I would probably pick the Nimbus 25.